Welcome to Songs from the Source. We we are your host band, Seven Seas of the Heart, and we are here in our home, sweet home, hunkering down, happy place, the Boathouse Jazz Cafe. And momentarily, we're going to share with you an original song. But before we do that, we always like to introduce the band, Seven Seas of the Heart. We have love, joy, beauty, ease, play, freedom, and dogs. And I am the mustachioed embodiment of Seven Seas of the Heart, Mickey Mahan. And this little creature right here was doing a masterly licking job cleaning off all the guitar fingers so we can play smoothly is one of my mates, the Papa Wawa Princess right here, Miss Phoebe Du Soleil. So our song from the source today was inspired by the Ikiyue. We might not have that pronunciation exactly right. Kiyue, maybe? The 17th century Japanese milieu, also known as the floating world. And we're going to read a little, very brief definition of what the floating world was or how it was described. So they say on Google, the floating world evoked an imagined universe of wit, stylishness, and extravagance, with overtones of naughtiness, hedonism, and transgression. Sounds pretty awesome, doesn't it? we think so too. So here's our song, inspired by the 17th into the 18th, I guess, century in Japan. Kiyue, I don't know. The Floating World. And the title of our song is The Floating World. Ready to go? You ready to go with The Floating World? Yeah. Okay, here we go. The actors in their costumes nod and wig. They know no doubt that the play is the thing, a pageant of purpose, play, and passion, all dressed up in tragicomic fashion. The courtesan wears a shapely smile and fluttering eyelashes to beguile an oriental handpan to play hide and seek, suggestively summoning just a peek. Constructed of love, lust, innocence, and tears, it somehow continues year after year. Like a cloud on an ancient scroll unfurled is the whispered wonder of the floating world. As sailboats sail across the bay, the thoughtless wind carries the day away. The sails billow with the breath of life as the boat cuts through the water like a knife. Birds tether the long sky to the lush earth, a ribbon of whimsy between death and birth. Feathers make infinity fancy with birds on the arrows of love are dancing. Constructed of love, lust, innocence, and tears, it somehow continues year after year. Like a cloud on an ancient scroll unfurled is the whispered wonder of the floating world. The wine filling up all of the revelers' cups is like a kiss, wet, sweet, warm, and abrupt, that reveals a way of tasting life before it disappears like stars at daylight. So the panoply, the folly, and the facade, the painted mask portraying faces of a god, and the moments that vanish without a trace are the flowers of grace in this lovely place. Constructed of love, lust, innocence, and tears, it somehow continues year after year. Like a cloud on an ancient scroll unfurled is the whispered wonder of the floating world. Well, there you have our song from the source for today, The Floating World. We're out of time, so we're going to sign off. 7 Seas of the Heart. I am Mickey Mahan. This is my mate right here. Right there she goes, Phoebe du Soleil. And we're going to catch you on the salty waves of the 7 Seas of the Heart.